and gentlemen, welcome to another special Code Extra. I'm Carl, DJ Mr. Byrd, and I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, the original Incredible Hulk, Mr. Lou Ferrigno. Thank you very much. How you doing, sir?
Today?
Yeah, so one question. A friend of mine who idolizes you, his name is Matt. He wanted me to ask you, what was it like when you first got the gig as the Incredible Hulk? What was your anxiety like?
Well, first of all, the makeup was horrific.
Really?
I mean, and then I remember when I finished the makeup, when I first heard about the show, they were shooting with somebody else named Shakir who played Jordan James Bond.
Okay.
He didn't fit the part. So I went down for the screen test and they said, you're perfect. So I was hired the next day. So I remember I got into the makeup, we were filming like 13, 14 hours a day. I looked in the mirror, I said to myself, what am I doing? But the character is beautiful, and then because I love the character came naturally.
Okay. And another thing too, he also told me this funny story because he idolizes you, and big shout outs to Matt too. He told me he got in trouble as a kid because of you. He painted his entire body green. So
you know how many mothers hate me because their children smashing TV, green makeup on couches and everything, clothes and everything. I know.
Yeah,
I hope you're not one of them.
I wasn't. My father would have been pretty lenient on you because he was a huge fan of yours as well. I remember there was an episode where Andre the Giant played Bigfoot. And that was cool. What was that experience like?
I don't think I worked with Andre the Giant in the show. Somebody else, not Andre the Giant.
It wasn't Andre?
It was another stuntman.
No, I'm thinking $6 Million Man, so that's my goof.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're still, training. You still, keep yourself up. What's your training regimen like nowadays?
I train now. I just train in moderation. I do the exercises. I don't train heavy anymore. Just high repetition. I do cardio 30 minutes and weight training for 30 minutes just to maintain what I have. And I eat good because I'm going to be 72 today. So right now it's all about taking everything in strides.
Okay, first of all, happy early birthday. I actually just turned 37 last week, so that's something pretty cool, fellow Scorpios and all.
Yeah.
So, did you ever feel do you ever feel sometimes that you were typecasted because, the original Incredible Hulk was such like a landmark role? Do you really think it's like, oh hey, I'm Lou Ferrigno, that I'm much more than...
I was typecast for a long time because back then I had a speech impediment.
Really?
But back in those days it wasn't like today because I played the Hulk. I was typecast for a long time. I've done stage plays, I've done over 50 films, and I changed the typecasting, which is good because in previous years ago, it was hard to break that typecast. I didn't mind, you know why? Because the Hulk was so popular.
Right.
And to the day I passed on, I could do another 50 movies, but people just love the Hulk, and I'm very fortunate to have that character. Other actors complain, but to me it's not a problem.
Yeah, so what were some of your favorite, actors and also other directors that you enjoyed working with?
Well, one time I was on filming the Hulk episode of the second season. The guy comes to the motorhome and he said, can you take a picture of my nephew? Because my name is Cary Grant, I'm from England. I couldn't talk. He thought I was really the Hulk. I was so mesmerized when he came to the motorhome. I've worked with a lot of actors like Kim Cattrall, like Anne Lockhart, all different actors in my series. It was fun because my series ran for 5 years.
Right, yeah, awesome. And then, so, also, what was your friendship like with the late great Stan Lee? I know, I see one of the pictures right here that you have with him, and then, him creating the character.
Well, he was my mentor. He was like a great friend because if it wasn't for Stan, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
Because when I was young, I had to read comic books. It said written by Stan Lee. I was like 12, maybe 11 years old, but I never knew he was real.
Right.
And because of him, I got involved in bodybuilding and became the Hulk. Stan never created the Hulk. I wouldn't be here.
Okay. And what were some of the other famous, bodybuilding celebrities that you did that you was able to lift with? I know Arnold Schwarzenegger was one the epitome of
at my time you had Sergio Oliva, you had Schwarzenegger, you had Columbo. We were all good friends and everything because when we did Pumping Iron, first price was only $750. Did you know that?
Really?
Today it's $150,000. It was $750. It was the love of the sport.
Oh wow! Did you ever think of branching out into professional wrestling or any other type?
No, I mean today you could do it for fun, but they offered me to go wrestling years ago, but it wasn't my cup of tea. I'd much rather be an actor. But now, because it's such a showcase, I think it's great that anybody can participate if they want, especially if you're a very popular actor, because Vince McMahon, they all go in the ring,
Right.
you know, like Donald Trump,
Yeah.
and you got The Rock, everyone. I'm happy for The Rock, but especially how far he's come.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be The Rock. You know, you set the standard
They
high.
were kids when they watched my show on TV.
Exactly. So one thing, what are you up to like nowadays? You know,
I'm
other than
filming
doing
now a big youth miniseries. It's called The Offer, to make us a Godfather.
Oh, really?
I'm playing Lucy Brasi, Lady Montana. The Paramount Plus will be airing probably next spring.
Oh, great.
It calls The Offer.
The Offer? Okay, definitely looking forward to that. Thank you very much.
Good interview. Thank you.
And can you at least say, just really quickly, just say hi to Matt? Cause
Hi, Matt. I'm glad you're a great fan, because I want to say hello to you, and you got a great buddy here.
I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you.
Lou Ferrigno, thank you.
You too. You're welcome.